Hey man, let me tell you something I wish someone had told me when I was in your shoes. You know that moment when she starts pulling away, acting cold, short replies, taking hours to text back. You start questioning everything. Did I mess up? Should I double text? Is she over me? But you know what most guys don't realize? That coldness, that distance, it's not strength, it's not indifference, it's a defense. Because here's the truth. Silence scares her more than you think, especially when it comes from a man she once had full emotional control over, a man who used to chase, overthink, worry. When that man suddenly goes silent, that's what hits her deep. Not the loud arguments, not the desperate messages, but the calm, cold absence. That's where her fear begins. So let's talk about why your silence might be the loudest thing she ever hears. Point 1. She's used to controlling the narrative. Listen, man, let me break this down for you because I know what you're thinking right now. She's pulling away. Should I say something? Should I fix this? But here's the part you might be missing. She's used to being the one in control. She knows exactly how you respond when she gets distant. You overthink, you text more, you try to check in, right? She's seen it. She's felt that power, and it gives her this quiet confidence that no matter what she does, you'll be there. But the second you go silent, and I mean really silent, not fake, I'm pretending to not care silence, but actual calm detachment, something shifts in her brain. Now she's the one stuck watching the phone. She's replaying moments, overthinking, scrolling through old messages, trying to figure out when the power flipped. And that's the thing, bro. She never expected you to go quiet. Because silence, that's not how most guys react. Silence isn't begging, it isn't trying, it's just you saying without words, I don't need to prove anything anymore. And trust me, when she realizes she can't read you anymore, that's when she starts feeling everything you've been feeling all along. Point 2. Your silence feels like rejection to her. Alright man, here's the part most guys don't get. When you go quiet, it doesn't go unnoticed. Even if she's the one who stopped texting, even if she's the one who's acting distant, deep down, your silence stings. You see, women are emotional creatures. They feel everything. So when a guy they once had wrapped around their finger suddenly stops reaching out, stops checking in, stops reacting, it hits them hard. Not because you said something, but because you didn't. That silence, it feels like rejection, like emotional abandonment. Even if she pretends like she doesn't care, posts stories, hangs with friends, whatever, she feels it. It's this loud, uncomfortable void she can't fill, because now it's her wondering if you've moved on. It's her refreshing the chat and seeing nothing. And the crazy part, she might have started this whole distance thing to test you, to see if you'd chase. But when you don't, when you let that silence sit, she starts asking herself, did I just lose him? For real? And that's when the panic creeps in, because now it's not about winning the game anymore. It's about losing something she thought she had full control over. Point 3. Her ego can't handle the shift in power. Bro, let's be real for a second. When she started pulling away, when she got cold, short, distant, it wasn't because she didn't care. Nah, man, it was because she thought she had you. She thought, if I back off, he'll chase. He'll panic. He'll remind me how much he wants me. It's ego, straight up. Not love, not logic. Just ego trying to stay in control. But then, you did something she didn't expect. You didn't chase. You didn't beg. You didn't explain. You just disappeared into silence. And that silence, that's what flipped the whole dynamic. Now suddenly she's not the one being desired, she's the one being ignored. And her ego, it doesn't know how to handle that. Because women are used to being pursued, to being validated. When that stops, it's like emotional withdrawal. She starts questioning herself. Why isn't he reacting? Did I go too far? Wait, is he done with me? And that's where the shift happens. From confidence to confusion, from control to chaos. Because bro, the second you take your energy back, you stop being predictable and start being powerful. And nothing shakes her ego more than realizing she's no longer in charge of how you feel. Point 4. Silence forces her to sit with her own feelings. Bro, let me tell you something most guys never realize. When you stop talking to her, really go silent, you're not just pulling away, You're leaving her alone with her own thoughts. See, when you were always texting or checking in, you were giving her comfort. Even when she was acting cold, you were her emotional safety net. But now, she doesn't have that. And in that silence, she starts to feel, and I mean really feel, doubt, regret, that creeping fear that maybe you're actually moving on. She can post all the stories she wants, go out with her friends, act like she's unbothered. But when the noise fades and the phone stays quiet, that's when it hits her. You're not there. And now, all she's got is herself and the echo of your silence. And trust me, bro, that echo is louder than any words you could have said. Point 5. Silence is masculine energy at its core. Bro, let me tell you why your silence hits different. Because silence, that's pure masculine energy. It's not passive, it's not weakness, it's power. It's the kind of strength that doesn't need to explain itself. You're not arguing, not defending, not begging. You're just being calm, collected, unshaken. And that energy is rare. Most guys chase, most guys talk too much. But when you stop doing that, when you detach, go quiet, and hold your ground, you become mysterious again. You become unpredictable, unavailable, and that's when she starts paying attention. She might act unbothered on the surface, but deep down, she feels your shift. Because your silence doesn't just take your words away, it removes your presence. And when a man fully pulls back his energy, that's when she starts to feel the weight of losing him. So don't underestimate it, bro. Silence isn't just strategy, it's who you become when you finally stop chasing and start standing in your power. So if she's acting cold, don't chase, don't explain. Just lean into your silence. Let her feel it, let her wonder. Because in the stillness, your power speaks louder than anything you could ever say.